Hello, welcome from the COVID cave. We're here for volume 4 of how to play lead guitar from scratch. If you've been playing for 20, 30 years, you know all this stuff. So we've been working on the minor pentatonic, and we still will for today anyway. Maybe we'll go off a little bit. First thing is, what's the most important part of the anatomy for playing guitar? The ears. You got to hear where you are when you're playing with other people. Good way to do that is start playing the backing tracks. You go onto YouTube and get a backing track in whatever key you want, major or minor. Just start to play along with it. You'll find that certain notes won't work with certain chords. If there's a minor pattern like this, well, this is an F chord. We don't have F in the minor pentatonic. That comes out of a minor scale, which we'll get to. But there's a couple other notes in there, which is a C and an A. So we can play an A or a C. Well, this is one. So those are good notes to land on if you're playing an F. G, we got lots of notes we can play for a G. Of course, A, yeah, we got the whole thing. So you'll find that certain notes don't work on certain chords. So that's why ears are so important. And that is musical situational awareness, to know where you are within the music and make sure that you're playing something that's complementary to the music. So, playing with two notes is good. Another thing is what I call the slippy slidies, and I'm just going to jump in and out of shape 5 and shape 1. I can do that with shape 2 too if I want to. So that's a fun thing to do too. Also, I showed you a riff that was like this. I think that's how it went. That's one pathway to get in between the shapes. Find other ones. Sorry. So, find your own paths. Get creative. Just start making stuff up. If you hit a clam and sounds bad, don't hit it again. Play a better note next time. So, just get creative and mess around. The most important technique I can get across to you, I mean, we can do things like sweep arpeggios or, two-handed stuff. There's lots of techniques out there, but the most important technique I can get across to you is farting around. Just start farting around with what you know. Yeah, if there's only 5 notes, it's fine. You can make a lot of music with 5 notes. A lot of people have. Okay, so one more thing I want to show you is we've done hammer-ons and pull-offs and slides. Want to make sure you know the difference between a slur and a slide. This is my definition. There might be another one. That's a slur. It has no starting point. I come sliding and I pick it while it's already sliding. But I can slur out of a note too, where it doesn't have a defined ending, whereas a slide would be has a starting note and an ending note. So I want to make sure you know that. Okay, so that's minor pentatonic stuff. Well, I know another one. Rhythm groupings of 4. If you just play 4s all the time, it's good to know, but it's better if you break them up. I'm going to do 4 and then a 6. So 2 4s and a 6. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. And then another one is to do 4 4s and then a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That 5 on the end gives it a punctuation point. Okay, so let's just jump into major pentatonic. Minor, major. So if we want to play an A major, we just stick our pinky on A and we play shape number 1 right here. So we just don't play this note down here because it's going to sound loud. If I'm playing this chord, an A chord, and you start with this note, it's going to be like, oh, why are you doing that? So you just start here. And there's my girl. So you got all these riffs. You got, if you listen to the Allman Brothers Ramblin' Man, you'll hear Dickie Betts using a lot of major pentatonic. I mean, basically, he's Mr. Major Pentatonic. Another great one to listen to is, if you want to hear just like probably the best major pentatonic in my personal subjective opinion, is Leslie West with Mountain, a song that Jack Bruce wrote called Theme for an Imaginary Western. And it's the studio version. I don't know about live version, but the studio version. It's also one of the first pinch harmonics I ever heard. The first was Hendrix and Are You Experienced. That backwards track has a pinch harmonic in it. But at the end of Leslie West's solo, it's in this key. And he ends it like this. There's great pinch harmonic, so check that out. It's absolutely wonderful. So you've got the same 5 shapes, and they always connect the same. Here's 1. Here's 2. The same notes to bend also. Just you want to resolve to an A, and so you have to know where your root notes are. This is part of musical situational awareness. You need to know where your root notes are. That's the first interval. You need to know where they are. Here, here, and here. So on the G string 2nd fret, and then the E is on the 5th fret. And then if you jump, you already know this one, hopefully. So if you jump up to shape 2, so know where your root notes are first, and then after a while also you learn where your thirds are. There's a third. You got 2 of them right there. It's good to know where your thirds are next. Okay, so you've got all the same shapes, and you're just going to be in different frets. You got, but physical outline-wise, are all the same shapes. Just, start and resolve to an A each time, so that it's different. It's not the same A as in the minor pentatonic, because you're used to playing right here and here. I guess it's always all the same, really, because they're all A's if we're playing an A major. It's just whatever key you're in, make sure you know where your root note is. And let me see if there's anything else I should leave you with before we go. Just a reminder on vibrato. It has to be under deliberate muscle control. Can't be a default wiggle shake like you got hit by electricity. A lot of people do that when they're starting out, and it's like, no, stop, don't do it. It's like, oh God, hit me again. So if you're too fast with your vibrato, sounds like a fly that's on methamphetamine. Quick, get him to rehab, poor little guy. Then if you're too slow, Sounds like a car that won't start. So you want to be somewhere right in the middle. Now sometimes, you know, fast ones are good. Slow is good too. But right in the middle is a good place. You find what sounds musical to you. So always play as musically as possible. If you're doing a finger exercise, accent the first and last one of like shape number, finger exercise number 1. Sorry, I'm rushing here because I know I'm going to run out of time. Sounds more musical than just going. I'm a cyborg organism. I can play scales. Now you want to sound more human. So I think we should just wrap it now because I know I'm running late on time. Okay, that's volume 4. In volume 5, we're going to start getting into more scales and stuff like that and some more techniques. Okay, so hasta la vista, baby. Be safe. Take care. See you soon. Bye.